Hey there guys, in today's video I'm going to react to how to set up a betta fish bowl in 7 easy steps so the internet doesn't hate you. And yes, this can be done. Check out this betta fish bowl, it's absolutely amazing and there's a correct way to do all this in 7 easy steps I'm going to go through with you. And by the way, the video we're reacting to today is by Cozy Fish Room, so check out that channel because they got some really cool content. Alright, so let's get to it. Step number 1 in setting up a betta fish bowl is making sure the bowl is adequate size. The internet absolutely loves to tear apart people that use small bowls. So let's go with a 5-gallon bowl and stick to that. Sometimes people do a 2.5 gallon, but the internet absolutely hates it and you're going to get eaten alive. Step number 2 is going to be to not let your water get bad. This particular filter or this particular build doesn't have a filter at all, because what happens with betta fish bowls is usually the volume of the water is too small and the betta suffers because you can't add adequate filtration. Just make sure your water stays up to snuff and healthy for the fish. And one of the easiest ways to do this is to fill the bowl with live plants. As you can see here, it's crazy. Like, just fill the thing with live plants and maybe get a sponge filter in there somewhere. Like, they make tiny little nano sponge filters and it works great. Step number 3 to setting up a betta fish bowl correctly is to use an aquarium heater. A lot of times the internet hates betta fish bowls is because people don't put heaters inside of them. Conventional aquarium heaters usually have suction cups that just stick to the side of glass, but in bowls you don't really have that option. So try to figure out a way to put a heater in here because betta fish need heated water. Step number 4 is to try to get some surface agitation inside your betta fish bowl. Oxygen depletion is really a factor when it comes to bowls and keeping fish in them because there's less surface area at the top of the bowl, and it kind of goes back to adding filtration. If we can get a sponge filter in there or an air stone or just something to kind of help that oxygenation in the water, it makes a huge difference. The 5th step is to add some enrichment for the betta fish in the tank. One of the common complaints is that betta fish can't see correctly outside of the glass because it's curved inside of a bowl. But add some enrichment inside of the tank. You know, fill it with live plants like this, add some snails. Just do your best. Maybe play with your betta fish, you know, just however you can think of adding some enrichment to your betta fish bowl, it's going to really help the setup. I mean, tell me this fish doesn't look healthy. Like, you can do a betta fish bowl correctly. I don't care what the internet says. The 6th biggest step to setting up a betta fish bowl correctly is maintenance. You know, make sure you're maintaining your fish bowl because there can be some restraints when it comes to cleaning inside the bowl. It's sometimes tough to get in there and like clean all the algae. But if you stuff it full of live plants, chances are you're not going to get as much algae. And you have to know that sometimes when these bowls have maintenance constraints, that also the water parameters are reflected as well. So just be careful you don't get behind on maintenance because that is going to be key. The whole thing here is to try to create a full ecosystem. Like, as you can see here, we have the live plants, we have moss, we have planted tank substrate, we have snails, we have shrimp. It has everything of what an ecosystem needs. And this person is even getting away with no filtration, which is crazy, but if you can do it, you can do it. And number 7 on the list for perfecting your betta fish bowl is perfect your lighting. Sometimes fish bowls can be really tough to kind of get that perfect light over it because it's easy for the light to refract all over the place and grow tons of algae. It's obviously going to be a small little nano light, but try to perfect that, try to raise the height, try to figure out what that is because it's going to be crucial to this whole ecosystem like doing really well. There you have it, guys. There is how to set up a betta fish bowl correctly in 7 steps. Hit me up in the comments if you have any questions. I'll throw all my affiliate links if you want to buy stuff in the description. Please consider subscribing. Peace.